Hello, my friends, and welcome to a new game. This is called Power Rangers Battle for the Grid, and I did try to do a Let's Play of it, but I feel the problem with that is there's some characters who just can't attack. So I'm going to do the second best thing next to doing the story, and that's the arcade. So that's still, you have plenty of characters to choose from, and they're from the different eras of the Power Rangers, otherwise known as Super Sentai in Japan. So you have Dragon Ranger. I'm actually going to go by their Sentai names. So we're going with, so we got Dragon Ranger, Mammoth Ranger, Gokai Yellow, I forgot who this guy is. I believe he's Nega Blue. Okay, if they gave Trini dragon armor, okay, give her the full set, okay, I'm not gonna question that. Nega Pink. We know who this guy is. Goldar. I forgot his Japanese name. This character right here, Uzana, aka Magic Mother, a sucky ass moveset. She can't fight. I play this is the thing I ran into when I was actually trying to make a Let's Play of it. She has no melee set. She is basically running around back and forth, no melee. And trying to get her to melee is a bitch just because you're trying to do this. Okay, trying to make her attack. Bull Black from Gingaman. Bull Black. This would be King Ranger, Deca Master, Time Fire, Time Pink, this from Yao Ranger, I believe? And this is the only original character from Power Rangers universe. Oh, and we also have Deca Swan. Yeah, she's actually a part of Deca Ranger. Deca Swan. So you know what? Let's do the following. Let's have Zoo Ranger. With the shield. You can actually do that with the different colors. This skin is locked. I like the alternate colors though. Deca Swan. And That's sad. That's the only Black Ranger that they could use. Just a Mastodon Sentry, not the actual Mammoth Ranger. And full black. Oh! So we can use Daisy Jean. I forgot what Dragonzord's name is. Caesar. Or Deca Ranger Robo. Deca Ranger Robo, why not? Yeah, sure, why not? Too bad we could have like Gingaman, aka Lost Galaxy, or Gal Ranger, otherwise known as Wild Force.
You have no idea what I'm fighting for.
Sure, whatever you say, Bull Black. I mean, you know, really take out the story part. This is all you get. Just your regular average fighting game. So I'm just really doing the meat and potatoes of it. It plays like, oh dear.
Get out of my way.
As you can tell, it plays like Marvel vs. Capcom 2 with input lag. There's a reason why I'm using Sentai over Power Rangers lore, because it just sounds better. Really? That's how you're supposed to use this.
Mega Blaster.
And this is the only thing the game really suffers from, just input lag. So as you can tell, what I'm doing is just that. Of course, they're also porting it from a mobile game, so that's another thing too.
You cost me valuable time.
that's one thing you're never supposed to do with fighting games. Input lag. A good fighting game is never supposed to have input lag. And this game, as long as I've played it, suffers from definite input lag. Now, if I was playing anything else, I would not be having no input lag. If I'm playing anything else, there you go. So I feel doing just basically the arcade mode will be much more satisfying because I don't have to go through the story. Even though if I had to go through the story, just going through arcade mode is basically more to the point.
With the power of snow.
Oh, you.
3, 2, 1, fight!
Decker Ranger! Really? That's all. I mean, granted, I do like the game. No, there's no problem with that. It's just the input lag is just ferocious. And as you can tell, I am hitting every button in my arsenal just to do the following, just to score one hit. The thing this game cannot do is you can't move and hit at the same time. You have to be stationary just to do one move. Oh, God, really? That's probably one of the main reasons why, if I had to do a fighting game, it has to cover every single part of what it's supposed to do. You have a fighting style for every single character. This one is not done so well because, oh hey, your character doesn't move and hit like other games.
Attack!
3, 2, 1, fight!
So I have to basically play it like this. I can't play it like a normal fighting game. Because it's really a mobile game I'm playing. They couldn't afford Captain Marvelous. That's a sad thing right there.
Mega Blaster!
Yo, raise your power up!
Come on, guys. Let's do this.
If we could do this properly. At least if I'm trying it out, I can basically do a smell test of sorts with this game. See, this is bad design right here. Like, if you're going to go for a conversion from, well, a mobile to PC port, or mobile to console, the controls are the first thing you fix. So I'm telling you, the input lag I'm getting is just all the way out there.
Center.
Like, I shouldn't be struggling to make one move or one combo. But what am I doing? I'm struggling to make a combo. And that's a bad thing in fighting games. You should never struggle to make a combo. Let alone, you know, try to do a super move. You should never have to struggle in doing this. And here's another thing.
Attack!
They won't let you get out of it unless you
No.
press start.
3, 2, 1, fight!
Like, another thing of note, you should never do the following. You should never have it to where you go for it and dash. Because look at this. You should never have something like this. This is just terrible. You should never have forward to dash. Because I'm used to double tap to go dash and back tap to do back step. You should never do something like that. Another thing you should never do if you're playing a fighting game or you're making a fighting game is always remember that if you're going to do an attack, the animation has to show. It cannot be after the fact that you have to hit multiple buttons. Because when I'm doing like da, I'm hitting multiple buttons. I shouldn't have to do, oh hey, I'm doing a special attack just to say, oh, I need to pull this move off. I need to pull that. Please, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me if I can't do the motion and the attack, then don't have it to where the button is like, oh, here's your special attack button, and you press said button, but the attack doesn't come out. Input lag. That's a terrible thing. So in this case, with what this game is, well, it lacks just that. The fact that you made a fighting game based off a mobile port is kind of terrible because I expect, everything to run as smooth like it should be in every fighting game. Every fighting game that I played before, whether I've done it on channel or I played it in my own spare time, I always get the desired effect of when I tap or mash a button. Just so a certain attack can go off. A certain animation can be pulled off. But something like this, no. I can't go on with this game. No, because as you can tell, it lacks just that. I don't say it's a bad thing, but even though this was sent to me as a gift, I'm calling it as I see it. Unless you're going to basically do the following, patch this. If you can't patch it, you better do something, because, whether I'm playing this, like I said, I'm trying to play this. And I'm not going to play a game or continually play a game in which I cannot do proper input. Do I recommend this game? Only if it's on the console. PC version has some issues with lag. But there you go. Mind you, it's based off the franchise, and the story is based off a comic book. The only reason why I did a video for it is because of that. It's a comic book series, as well as it's a long-running franchise, part of the Super Sentai line of shows, and the only one that basically, out of the many shows that came out during the time of the 90s, Power Rangers basically set the mold for all the superhero action shows of today, and still the longest running franchise in the U.S. But still, pales in comparison to the history of Super Sentai itself, which started in the 70s. Because it started with Himitsu Sentai Go Ranger, and they didn't have a giant robot. You had to wait till later to say, like, Goggle 5 or something like that. The later ones, it's just like that, you know? Yeah, the Power Rangers are alright, with some fucked up gameplay. Anyway. I just want to thank Vic for sending me this, though, because I wanted to try this game out, but after seeing what it's based upon, as far as porting is concerned, yeah, I don't recommend this. Trust me. At least it's a review that makes sense, right? Oh well. Stay tuned for more great content. I don't apologize for what I said in this video. See you next time.